Hi everybody, this is Judy, aka Sweet Tea Judy. It's been a long time since I made a video. As you can see, I haven't done very well with my lap band. About 3.5 years post-op. Was banded October 2009. Today is June 24th, 2013. And I have regained all my weight back. I've had a few problems, a little bump in the road, a few bumps in the road along the way. Started off at 244 on October and in 2009. And today I went to see my surgeon, and I am at 245, 3.5 years later. I did see him today because I am contemplating a revision to the sleeve. But he hasn't given up on me yet. I've had a few problems along the way. Back in 2011, June of 2011, I've had a bunionectomy on my right foot. Then in February 2012, I had the bunionectomy on my left foot. And then September of 2012, I had somewhat of emergency surgery. I had a complete hysterectomy. Thank goodness there wasn't cancer. So in the past 1.5 years, I have gone through 3 surgeries. So I've had just as many unfills as I've had fills. So I've been having problems. I've regained all my weight. I was at 5 cc's. I do have a 10 cc Allergan band. I've been at 5 cc's twice, and both times it was too tight. The first time was in 2011. And I had to have him take a fill out. And then again, right before my hysterectomy surgery in September. Now, I have been at 4.75. I did pretty well there. I was losing 1 to 2 pounds a week. But then the emergency surgery came, and he had to put me at 3.75. So I gained some weight back. And then after my disability from the hysterectomy, I went back to see him before I went back to work, and he put in 4.5, because at 4.5 I was losing 1 to 2 pounds. Well, needless to say, long story short, once I got back to work, it was very, very busy. I was working 12-hour days, 6 days a week sometimes, and I did not have time to exercise. I was under a lot of stress. It aggravated my mitral valve problem, which caused me to start having heart palpitations all day long. Several times I thought I should have called 911 when I was at my desk at work. But so after seeing my cardiologist in March of 2013, I have gone through nuclear stress test, echocardiograms, ultrasounds of my abdominal aorta. I've had numerous blood work done. I've had a heart assessment, which determined I had slight blockage in my carotid arteries. The blood work showed I was low in vitamin D. I was at 11.4, which is extremely low. So now I take vitamin D prescription. And I have a low thyroid, which I'm going to be redoing my lab work on that in July of 2013, next month. So, and if the numbers haven't changed for that, I will probably be put on low-dose thyroid medication, which should probably help my metabolism. I'm hoping. But I went to see my bariatric surgeon. I wanted to discuss a revision from lap band to sleeve. And like I said, he still hasn't given up on me. He thinks I can do this. Now that all the stress levels have diminished and I have my heart palpitations under control now. So he looked at my band, he withdrew the fluid, and I was at 4.5. And he put me back up to 5. And I was a little concerned. I said, why is it I was at 4.5 before and I felt restriction and I was losing 1 to 2 pounds a week? And he said sometimes, going back and forth, that 4.5 just isn't good enough anymore. So he said, I'm going to put you back at 5 and we'll see how that goes. So here I am back at 5 cc's, hoping that I would feel restriction, because I have not felt restriction in 6 months. And it's very disheartening to know that I put all this work and effort and nothing is happening. And I am right back where I was in 2009. So anyway, I just wanted to document this and let people know out there, if I decide to post this, let people know out there that, it's a struggle for some people. There are certain issues. Everybody's an individual. What might work for one person doesn't work for the next. We're all individuals, and it is what it is. I'm not making excuses. I do what I'm supposed to do. It's just I have no restriction, and that's what the lap band is supposed to do, provide restriction so that you don't eat as much as you used to. And the lowest I had gotten down to was 205. So I've never really reached Wonderland. So I know the lap band works when there's restriction, but the problem is getting to that point of restriction. So I'm hoping that now that all of my surgeries are behind me now and my cardiac problem is behind me now, that I can start retraining myself to the lap band rules. And so I'm dedicated again. I've joined a gym on my birthday. I decided that's the best birthday present I can give myself. I have a heart rate monitor so I can make sure I'm in the right range. I can see what my calories burned are. And yeah, I really do want this to work. I hate being at this weight. It's as many of you know, it's very cumbersome to drag this weight around, and it's hard on my knees. I sit at a desk all day, so it's hard on the hips, hard on the knees. And what can I say? I'm trying, and I'm going to keep on trying. And as the saying goes, you're not a failure unless you stop trying. But I'm going to keep trying. So that's it. And I hope to update again. I'm not sure, like I said, if I'm going to post this or not. But I wanted to put this on record for myself. And today is June 24th, 2013. And I am right back where I started from. So let's see where this road takes me. Talk to you later. Bye.